In this video, we've put together reviews of top 5 32-inch gaming monitors available right now. We've included options for every type of consumer. If you want more information on the best and most up-to-date pricing on the mention, be sure to check the links in the description below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting of our list at number 5 is the Asus ROG Swift PG32U. This is accomplished by the PG32U's mini LED lighting system, which features 1152 separate dimming zones. In dim scenes, these zones can switch off completely, but when needed, they can ramp up to blinding brightness. As a result, the display has a high contrast ratio, extremely high brightness, and excellent luminance uniformity, which eliminates the hazy areas that plague many huge gaming monitors. This monitor is also sharper than others because it has a 4K resolution. For motion clarity, this is a good gaming monitor. For smooth gameplay, it boasts a 144Hz frame rate and NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility. However, in gloomy environments, the mini LED lighting can generate halos around bright objects. In motion, this is typically more distracting than in static scenes. At number 4 is the BenQ EX3203R. The BenQ EX3203R provides excellent image quality. It has a VA panel with 1440p resolution, a curved screen, a maximum refresh rate of 144 Hz, and AMD FreeSync support. The BenQ EX3203R has a great design. In our tests, it had one of the greatest contrast ratios of any display. It also boasts a broad color range and excellent color accuracy. The monitor's excellent contrast delivers good detail in dark environments, and the games seem realistic yet colorful. On rival monitors, games have a better feeling of depth and texture. The display is bright enough to boost the brightness of HDR games, but it falls short of any great HDR television. Image uniformity of the EX3203R was poor, meaning the display's corners were substantially brighter than the center. In gloomy scenes, this might be distracting. A significant gap between each pixel also causes a screen door effect on the monitor. However, if you sit more than 4 feet away, this is less of an issue. Top 3 at our list is the ViewSonic XG3220. The ViewSonic XG3220 is a mid-range monitor featuring a VA panel and 4K resolution. It boasts a 60Hz refresh rate and AMD FreeSync compatibility for smooth gaming on AMD graphics cards. The most notable features are the resolution and pricing. By sticking to a 60Hz refresh rate, ViewSonic is able to offer a 4K resolution at a reasonable price. You might assume that this translates to poor image quality. On the contrary, this monitor performed admirably in the majority of tests. It boasts a high contrast ratio, superb color accuracy, and a large color range. At this pricing, the games provide a remarkable feeling of depth and realism. Brightness, on the other hand, is a flaw. The monitor is capable of displaying HDR content, but it lacks the necessary brightness. The clarity of the motion isn't outstanding. Competitive gamers who want little input lag and a responsive feel may be disappointed by the 60Hz refresh rate. When dark objects travel across the screen, this display suffers from substantial smearing. Moving up at number 2 is the BenQ PD3220U. The BenQ PD3220U is a professional monitor that's also a good choice for gamers who don't mind sacrificing motion clarity for image quality. It boasts a resolution of 4K and a refresh rate of 60 Hz. It sports an IPS display and does not support AMD FreeSync or NVIDIA G-Sync. This display outperforms most gaming monitors of any size in terms of overall visual quality. It offers a 4K resolution, excellent color accuracy, and a wide color range. The monitor's color temperature is also spot on. Its contrast ratio isn't the best, but this is offset by good brightness uniformity, which reduces bright spots around the display's edges. The brightness was not as high as on some of the other monitors we tried. In most scenarios, it's bright enough to utilize, but it struggles with HDR video. As previously stated, this is a 60Hz monitor that does not offer adaptive sync, making it unsuitable for fast-paced esports. And at number 1 is the Asus ROG Swift PG3220U. The Asus ROG Swift PG3220U tries to provide a superb HDR experience for a fair price. It boasts a 1440p resolution, a 175Hz maximum refresh rate, and NVIDIA G-Sync support for smooth gameplay on NVIDIA video cards. An IPS panel is used on the monitor. The monitor's HDR focus is reflected in its high maximum brightness. The PG329Q's display isn't the brightest we've seen, trailing rivals like the Asus PG32U and Odyssey G7, but its MSRP is less than those choices. It's bright enough to give HDR games a true visual punch. The color performance is outstanding. The PG329Q boasts a large color gamut, good color accuracy, and a color temperature that is well calibrated. The PG329Q outperformed the rest of the panels we tested when it came to bright, colorful games. So that sums up today's video. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like on the video. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next video, have a great day.